We are back with Banner Saga. Juno is dead. And yeah, ravens swear they see figures lurking from the corners of their eyes and hear the whispers of dead family members. Some accuse the corpse of Juno, others the ominous pillars that have been rising on the horizon. The dredge stone god, Ivan tells them, rises like teeth from the hungered wolf's maw, Spar sings, swallows brave men and the bright doom star, an old song from before the gods died, fitting, ambling through all the tall pillars like teeth, an upstink forest wreathing the great black stone. If my dead mother appears, I'm ending things here and now, Ollie snarls. Snarls. Uh, mm, I mean, I don't feel like this is a good idea, but is there anything I can do to help? Ivan shakes his head slowly and uses his ragged appearance. But I can be certain no harm will come from it, he says it loud enough for people to hear. Okay. I don't know. So, we've done the 19 days. I mean, does this mean our burrowing's done?
We push on, despite hope being lost, along with Juno, to something black and heavy ahead. Did the dredge build godstones of their own, or
They
is
did,
this something else?
and hope is not lost yet, Ivor.
You jerk in terror as Juno's voice in your head. Her hand lightly squeezes. How the fuck are you alive? She breathes softly. Well done. You can put me down. What? Nerves get even the best of the bravest. Stop, blurts out Foka. Not another step. She pushes her way to Juno. You died. Not another damn step till you tell us what's happening. All of it. A chorus of voices concur, echoing off the pillars themselves. Oh my god. Juno slags upon her staff. She looks at Ivan, but his stare is leagues from here. All will be well, she starts, but jerks back from Foka's spear point at her neck. No magic tricks, Foka insists. How are you alive? How Can you please answer this, Juno? You're right. It's all time you knew. Cutscene!
This will be more easily shown than told. The Valka were the first to discover a world within our world. The inner earth, with its own lands, people, and sun. A source of power far greater than our own. Ivan was the leader of the Valka, brilliant, born with a mind devouring itself. I studied in secret to heal those wounds, and in time, we grew to love each other. But meddling with minds is forbidden, for reasons already clear to you. The council sentenced me to death. They agreed to spare Ivan the same fate if I went willingly. So I did. When Ivan discovered what had happened, he carried my body to the White Tower. In his grief, he drained the Black Sun of its energy, hoping to restore my life. The sun fell from the sky, ripping chasms through both worlds. The serpent slithered out from its shattered egg, half-born, and the darkness within spread. I had become the new vessel for its power. When we reach the White Tower, and Ivan releases my energy, the sun will move again, and the darkness will return to where it belongs.
Yeah, knew it. Knew it was your fault. It was all your fault. You did this. It's Ivan's fault. Son of a bitch. As Juno releases her grip over the caravan, the images fade. Ivan carried me all the way back to Ridgehorn before he could go no further, and that's where Hakon's warriors found us. They understandably believed I was dead and left me there. Ivan still lived, if only barely. By the time he woke, the Var had taken him most of the way to Iron Art Fort. When I realized what happened, I traveled by ship down the river to meet Ivan at Sigholm, but the Serpent's chasms prevented this. I believe you know the rest. I'm certain you have many questions. I will answer them clearly. This goes back all the way to the time of the gods? This can be long and complicated. I'll keep it simple. The Loom Mother first discovered weaving, and with it created this world and those living on it. The other being the tapestry. Other gods reacted in many different ways. Some wanted to learn weaving, and they took creations she made and changed them, forming Varro and Horseborn. One god became jealous. He took mankind, reshaped them into dredge, and hid them within the world to grow and torment the other creations. When the Loom Mother heard of this, she became furious. As she discovered creation, she had unwittingly created death, and accidentally killed the jealous god in anger. The other gods were terrified. They never imagined not existing. They turned on each other out of fear. The gods died, but their creations lived on. The Valka were the Loom Mother's favored few. She taught them weaving. Ivan and I are descendants of those first people. If the Dredge were taught by the Valka, why are they attacking us? The Stone Singers believe we betrayed them. Early on, we discovered that the Black Sun was a far greater source of power than our own. After the worst of the Great Wars, everyone believed that the Valka utterly defeated the Dredge. In truth, we offered them peace. In exchange for the use of the sun's power, we showed them how to flourish within their own lands and create more of their own kind. So you created the Stone Singers. In a way, we shared only knowledge. It was always a difficult question of how much control to exert. But now they believe we caused this destruction on purpose. They think we wish to wipe them out, and like anyone would, they fight back. They're scared and frenzied and will not listen. We failed them as much as we failed everyone else. And so the serpent... So was the sun was an egg? The black sun was an egg? I'll admit, even I was uncertain until recently. But the easiest way to understand is to imagine an egg. The serpent egg was made inside the inner earth, a black sun mirroring our own. Within it, a serpent would grow slowly over the ages. It was put there to eventually swallow the Loom Mother's creations. A cruel trick to destroy them in secret. When the black sun fell to the earth, it cracked, and the serpent and its power spilled out well before its time. Everything's happening now because of petty grudges between the gods? In a way, Ivan unwittingly did us all a favor. If the serpent had grown to full size, we would have been fucked. Well, at least as things are, there may be a chance to reverse it. I'm not exactly bursting with gratitude at the moment. Understandable. I've heard enough. What do we do? Now we return to the source of the power. I am dead, but neither am I alive. This energy within me was stolen. Ivan will place me within the Black Sun. The celestial spears will circle again. The darkness will absorb, and without that the serpent would wither. Shisun looks very tired, but tries to smile. You'll be trapped within the sun? I have come to terms with it. And now you know everything. Make sure Ivan does what is right. Ivan! Ivan, you gotta do this. You gotta do this. You can't. You gotta. You fucked up. Ivan, you fucked up. But in a way, I mean, oh my god, so many people died. So many people died. Oh, so many people died. So the Valka the Dredge were created because some guy was jealous. Great. This is great. This is all great. Like, I'm so happy that I am part of this. Oh. An enormous bell hangs from a carved stonework. Even untouched, it hums with a strange deep resonance. Alfred says, the sculptors built this godstone themselves. They raised bells made of those who have passed. It is said that part of them lives in the sound of these bells, and they can visit their ancestors this way. Spars crosses his arms. Well, that explains the spooks. The godstone. The godstone centers on an enormous bell that dwarfs the others, smaller chimes throughout. The bell's handle calls to you on a primal level. Are you thinking of ringing or kissing it? Spar asked. I wouldn't do either. No, this sounds like a bad idea. This sounds like a real bad idea. I can hardly think of a worse idea, you reply, stepping away. Curiosity weighs on you for a short time, until the caravan separates from the godstone. Yeah. Alright. Let's see how... Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Alright, we can promote you, finally. Resist armor. Cool. Alright. Can anybody else be... Okay, we're gonna promote you. Let's give you a hero. Sure. And I think this is the dodge one. Yeah. There, that's the dodge one. So you're 11. We can... Can we promote you? No, we can't. Alright, you're 9. What is... Oh! 2 points. Void. More to hit. Perfect. Was there anything else? Thanks. Alright. Sure. We'll promote you to get those points. And we'll do the hopeful and get that and sure. And free me. Great. Oh, 2 points available. Dodge. And 2 points available. Do we want Defy or step? We gotta start using your abilities. Alright. I guess we'll talk to Ollie. What up, Ollie? You find Ollie at the edge of the light, staring at the godstone. Mind if I join you? Hard to find space around here. Just keep your voice down. That vicious wrinkled fluff won't share Evan's drink, and my head hurts. In the distance, Spar takes a moment from lazily turning his Langspiel to throw Ollie a wildly inappropriate gesture. Ran out of your own brew? Lost my flask when that whale thing shattered the frozen ocean. You hear the things coming out of my mouth? Sober is no way to live, Ivar. Ollie stares blankly into the distance. I'll keep quiet then. Much appreciated. I don't think we should be drinking. We should leave. We should just leave. We don't have much time. What's Grimoire doing? So, I mean, Ivan did this for a very selfish reason. Okay. That's no good. Are we there yet? Can we go now? Can we do things? Any of you ever tasted Thistleberry meads? Barb blurts out in the midst of deep and oppressive silence. You're all some grim company lately. I could really go for some Thistleberry right now. The others murmur in agreement. But somebody passes around a strong drink and spreads it around. Soon, they're trying to one-up each other about what they plan to do when they are... Oh boy, when they return to Are we going to return to Arborang? Uh... We can't drink right now. I'm sorry, guys. You know what I'm excited about, you interject? The rest of you shutting your mouths. Sour expressions roll off you like, water over a duck. I mean, we can't lose time. Okay, we're back here. And it's been 19 days. The darkness lurches upon the dome of light, stretches thin above the city by members, weaving stitches. Riots ripple through the slender spaces between. People packed tightly together, and the warmth lick at your defenses, testing them. It finally sinks in how many dead rest in Alberang now. This is really the beginning of the end, isn't it, you grieve? Elio says, longship's finally sinking, so to speak. All there's left to do is bail till our arms grow weak. You feel the old nagging survival needs scratching at your thoughts. Food, water, shelter. Alright, can we... Robust, please. And then... Yeah, heck on you. Funeral! That's nice. There's so many dead people here. Alright, I guess funeral. They come from all parts of Aberang carrying their dead. An enormous longship. The king won't be needing it anymore. Hoyt was hoisted up to the Black Rock Plateau. Never mind the hassle. This is tradition. Arranged within the longship, many hundreds of bodies rest, ready for the afterlife, ready for peace amongst the stars. Their struggles are over. You hear all of this from the orator declaring the last rites, preparing to set the ship ablaze. You remember those who traveled with you to Alberang. You've never seen so many dead in one place, and you hope to never see this many again. But despite the tragedy, this is a reassuring moment, that there can still be dignity in death, even in these circumstances. The fires are lit, and special bundles are laid along the ship's edge. Ship's edge. Tint the flame with different colors. A gleaming rainbow rising towards the sky. A bridge of brave souls. You imagine the ship drifting out to the sea as the fires burn low. The solemn audience begins to pile stones and soil atop the thing. I say if I acquire herself, you percent. You know what? We're all gonna die anyways. One tradition deserves another. Even in these grim times, especially now, a celebration is needed. Drinks begin immediately, and the feast grows throughout the day, reminding you of older, happier times. Even the menders on the walls are given flagons. Aelio puts your hand on your shoulder. His eyes are red, some combination of drinking and grieving, but there's a small smile on his lips. Okay. Okay, bro. What do you want to talk about? I can only imagine how hard all of this must be for you. I've never had the privilege of meeting your father, but I've heard incredible things about him. I think he would be very proud of you right now. Right now? Why? Where I look, I don't see the dead. I see all those who lived on instead. Aelio quite. You can't help yourself from rhyming, can't you? Aelio looks slightly embarrassed, as if you caught him indulging in a vice. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't come off as disrespectful for what I said. I have a hard time putting it to bed. When I was a boy, my grandmother was a famous seer in our small town. I was in awe of her. She claimed the gods never died, that they spoke through her. Others would come from far away to hear their fate or feel close to them. Sometimes I would listen through the wall to hear the amazing things she told people, even though it was forbidden. She knew. Before she died, she told me a secret. She said she made it all up. I got upset and called her a fraud, but she explained that's just because she made it up doesn't mean itself wasn't real. The stories we tell are as real as all the things we see and feel, she said, and then she died. I remembered those last words clear as a bell, and began to make up stories of my own. Eventually, it was hard not to see the world as a story, and you're always writing one in your head. When I felt afraid or upset as a child, it helped to imagine myself as someone else reading my story. But the gods were looking down and seeing I can create things as well. I'm sorry about all the rhymes. I'll keep them more to appropriate moments. Guess it was time to move on. I suppose we must. The members shouldn't be left alone on the walls. And there's already a murmur spreading through the clans that there's not enough food to go around. Sometimes it feels too much. The true healer comes reluctantly. Though we move on with shuffling feet, our hearts will forever be incomplete. Great. The outskirts, the menders. Alright, let's see what's at the outskirts. The part of the city smolders since the riots, matching the mood in lower ranks. Supplies are scattered. Impossible to tally or portion since the funeral. Hoarding seems necessary for the future, and you're afraid all the other Albarang clans will feel the same. You overhear grumbling amongst the clansmen. Those most happy to feast to the dead are the ones feeling remorse now. If nothing else, we should set a precedent from now on. Yeah, we got a ration. Trust overcomes. Some are relieved to place that burden onto you, instead of keeping a watchful eye on the stockpile. With menders. Menders are spread evenly along the walls, each overlapping the light created by the next. Guards with distant expressions stand watch between them. Around their feet are piles of work, drudge, and men alike. They're starting to scale the bodies on the other side of the wall, over the bodies on the other side of the wall, said Zephyr, some disgust in her voice, as if to prove a point. A mender yells when more work flies to view. Hurry, beckons Zephyr. That's not good. Okay. This is good. I like this. Oh, we gotta promote some stuff, and we got some renown. So we're gonna promote you, and do that, and do that, and Shred Whisper. That's good. Alright, we'll get that. And get more. Well, I gotta use you guys' abilities more. And we'll promote you. And do we avoid killing? No, we want willpower because you actually have pretty decent abilities. Okay, this is good. This is nope. Nope. This is good. We're good. I think we're good. Keep the warped away from the menders. Great. Easier said than done. Alright, so they're funneling in this way. That's good. So if we put you there, I'm gonna put you there. I wanna... Why would they... You know what? You guys are gonna stay there. You guys got that. Alright. Alright, so if we're funneling in this way... Alright, I'm gonna grab a... root... No. Let's put you there. I do have a feeling things are gonna come on the walls, because they wouldn't put me there. Alright, I'm gonna move you there, and we're gonna put a bear over here. He can't get behind because he's not a burrow. Alright. Fuck this shit. Knockback. Oh, adjacent units using. Yeah, let's do that. Nope, can't do that. Alright. Ow. Break his armor. Alright, you should be able to take him out. I can't move. I should have brought you there. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna bring you down there. Ow. Okay, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Ow. Alright. I can probably take a lot of this out. Alright, let's take this guy out. The bear has renown. I can't hit this guy? No, can I hit this guy? Yeah, he's down. Alright, I need to hit you. Why is your fat ass in the way? I can take him out. Oh, shit. I should have brought more people over there. Oh, he's dead. Alright. Bear, doesn't matter. I can't get to him. Shit. Ow. Okay, things aren't going well. We need to get rid of this guy. And go over there. Okay, that guy. It's fine. Ow. Alright, this is really bad. Alright, he finally got some renown. Shit. Ow. Alright, we need to start doing some damage. And there goes the bear! Alright, you stay here. I have a feeling shit's gonna go down. Oh, jeez. Fuck me. Oh, look, a horse board. Oh, jeez. Alright, you go take care of that. Alright, there is a lot more than I anticipated. Can we just be done with this? Because we are in a bad way. Alright, he's slow, so it'll take a while. We can get rid of you. Ow. Yay! We're not gonna die. Okay, this is bad. It's just willpower drain. It's fine. We gotta get his armor down. Dodge, I'm happy that happened. Alright, I think I can get this kill. Yeah, let's get that kill. Okay, we're fine. Everything was fine. Oh god, everything is dead. I should have brought everybody to the forefront. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Seer, sometimes I wonder about humanity. We're barely holding the walls, and all the clans can manage is rob and kill each other. Captain, my menders need more protection on the walls. You have as many men we can spare, Volka. The rest are in the streets. Arborang isn't worth saving if only killers and thieves remain. Even if my father were here, he'd have little control over the city now. I have even less, but I am certain I can find men loyal to my father's banner. Put me in command of the walls. Are you certain? I can't guarantee any safety up there. If there's a time for me to lead, it is now. They look at you. You realize that whoever is put in charge of walls may be in serious danger. Uh, I need Petrus with me. Ludin, I don't use him anyways. Get up there. My father was a lot of things, but proud of his son is not one of them. I'll send word to loyal men and keep the mender standing. Said your goodbyes. Oh good, I have 6 days. Fought off the warp at the walls, rations dwindling supplies. Good, 6 days. That's great. I'm so happy about this. So Juno is the serpent now and took all its energy. Why is it warmer right here? Did you piss yourself, old man? Why does this part look different from the rest? This is... hold on. Soaring shards of smoky glass just askew from the ground as if flung there. At first, it looks more like the inner Earth's strangeness, until you realize that these are splinters of the black sun. Images reflect off the mirrored surfaces, creating an illusory army of ravens as you walk by. Great! I didn't think I could hate this place much more, and now there are 6 of ditch. The nauseating, sweaty warmth still radiating from the fragments has everyone eager to pass through it, except Ivan. This is all your fucking fault! He stopped at one, with his hand pressed against the glassy surface, looking at his own reflection. Come on, Ivan. It's time to go. I hardly recognize myself. Could be worse. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to compare. The reality of what I must do is sinking in. We're getting close. Ivan stares into the distance. Now is not the time for second thoughts. It's such a long way off. There was more time. Time for what exactly? Ivan sighs heavily. Junior revealed it already, but there's something you may not have fully grasped. Something she forbade me telling you. She's worried it might change things. Just tell me. The only way the black sun will return to the sky is for Juno to seal the darkness within. So she has to stay there, trapped for eternity. A far worse fate than death, and it was my fault. All she's done since is fight tooth and nail to make things right. All she's ever done. You can see anger spreading across Ivan's face. He almost looks as if he's drawing energy from the sun shot ahead. What if there was another way? Even with the sun broken, there must be enough energy to destroy the serpent. That might be enough. Will killing the serpent even fix things? I don't know, but I'm certain it will come for us again. There's nothing else to do. Why shouldn't I try? Why shouldn't I keep asking for permission? Ivan, Think of your friends in Arborite. Ivan's mouth becomes a thin line, and some of the fire in his eyes go out. I know. I apologize. My thoughts have always been difficult to control ever since birth. My mother was the head of the Velka in her time. When she was a boy, the council was worried. The males of our kind always had a touch of madness to varying degrees. My father couldn't contain his own. I suppose that kind of power would be hard for anyone. It is a curse. I'm only alive thanks to Juno. She has kept this power within me from spilling out. She spoke to me in a dream at Ironfort. I wasn't sure it was real. I had gone so long without her help, I was starting to lose control again. Everything she's done to heal me, and for that she suffers. Can you imagine feeling so powerful and so weak at the same time? I can imagine. Ivan nods as Foko approaches, the two of you in a huff. You done your little cry yet, you sad baby boy? Ivan steps away from the sun shard with a scowl, returning to where Juno awaits. That one's got problems, and that one's coming from me. It's still hard to imagine those two falling for each other. You think so? You don't? Falca laughs as she punches your shoulder. I can't see why you wouldn't get that, Varl. It's not just the arm you're missing. Every girl in the world wants a boy to promise he'd give her the sun and the stars. Imagine having the one man who actually pulls the sun out of the sky for you. Falco almost looks embarrassed with herself as you head back to the caravan. He kinda did that. Literally. Alright, got 6 more days to get to this goddamn tower. Oh, it's a good spot to stop. I went an hour last time, so I think I'm gonna cut it here for like 40 something minutes. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you're enjoying the series, and you know, I hope you guys have an awesome day. And yeah, just like, subscribe, all that other shiz. Later.